to play g5 until I get a knight on g3. That's kind of like a general thing to deter knight h5 type ideas and be able to swing in f5. But bar swinging.
Yeah, big missed opportunity. We saw the red X appear. Black could have taken this knight off the board, and there was a nasty knight fork, knight takes f3. So quite an elementary tactic, but not a very kind of normal one in this opening. As we see the players repeat, will Wesley go back with his queen to allow bishop takes g1? Nope, he chooses a better square. Defends the f3 pawn. Still doing well.
Not allowing that anymore. No more of that, he says. His pieces are just kind of scrambled here. It's hard to get f4, f5 in, obviously, because of bishop. And Engine pointing out bishop c1 to play f4, f5. Get those 3 pawns on f5, g5, and h5 will be absolutely crucial. Very strong play. Knight d5. Knight e4, okay. The other way.
Wow, that is a weird decision. Knight d5 looks so natural, getting the bishop pair. Now this knight is just horribly placed. That was strange from Wesley. Maybe wanting to just surprise Hikaru a little bit, but still better, still with a big advantage. If he can find the right way forward, at some point he's got to push f4 or g6. First he defends his knight, and the white king's open now.
Wide open. Attacks are coming. Ooh, knight a3. You probably should take that. He says no. King a1. This is scary. Bar thinks the same. Knight to c4. Want to open up the diagonal for the queen.
Yeah, you have to take that. Otherwise, black just mates with queen to e5, and the 2 knights are stronger than 1. He's going to do it anyway, and knight back to a3.
Goodness. Yeah.
Knight back to a3 is over.
Bang, bang.
Wesley.
Check up. Rook b2.
Yeah. c6 also good. Knight f6 check. I think he's just going to move his king out of the way. King to h8, and he's threatening mate. Too strong.
Yeah, Wesley needs to stop playing this one. I think Wesley just needs to all together don't play this one anymore. And he had 2 very mean losses with this one, with this opening, and Hikaru just got this one figured out.
Yeah, like even if his position is objectively good, Wesley, like he's been out, he's just been bamboozled in the tactics, and there we go. Hikaru takes the win. That was a very important win for Hikaru. 3-game lead now, 18 minutes left. Wesley, yeah, it just felt like putting his knight on the edge of the board was so counterintuitive, and he was punished for it.
Yeah, and it's so hard to, obviously when you get these tactical skirmishes with Hikaru here, this is difficult. And Wesley was now within 1 point, and now down 3 here. Hard to see. 17 minutes to go.
Yeah, he needs to keep up his good streak with the black pieces. Keeps getting good positions, just needs to finish some of them off. But it looks like a reverse Grunfeld now, the pawn structure. White with pressure against the black center. And yeah, this fianchetted bishop, just fantastic. Wesley is trying to keep things together with his queen. Maybe he's going to try and slide off and trade off White's MVP, the bishop here on g2. Still looks like a good position for black. Still alive. Playing a bit quicker than he did in the previous game, Wesley, so that is impressive.
With a long think here, too. Very nice long think. Does he take? Head shake. He's like, what do I do? Pawn takes does allow him to, take with the c-pawn and get rid of the weakness. So I think it was a very nice move. 92, clever.
Yeah, the knight is going one of these 2 ways. The knight was too tricky. Too many forks in the air. So Wesley trades it off, but that has come at the cost of the bishop pair. Does feel like White's bishop on g2 is better than the black knight right now. So small advantage for Hikaru Nakamura. Can he turn it into anything bigger? Queen trade. Lots of endgames between these 2.
Yeah. Super equal. Doubling works out definitely like this. It can take, and man, can I do anything on the file? Really, not a lot. I mean, it's like a paper tiger, as they say.
Yeah. Black knight probably enjoys the pawn structure more than the bishop, since it is so blocked. But I wouldn't be shocked to see e4 at some point, just to try and break that bishop out from Hikaru. And White's pawns. Yeah, tough to mobilize.
Rook b7. It says, psych, not today. No more rook b7. Maybe rook d7. There's e4. Your move takes.
The black rook, luckily not trapped, but it can't go off the a file since a5 would hang. What does Hikaru do? Does he take the draw, or does he try and eat time off the match clock?
Definitely looking to eat the time there. Takes, and rook a7 is likely something to be played. Could repeat again,
No.
get a little bit more time.
He can do it now. Take, rook a7. The a5 pawn was indefensible, but he waits Hikaru and back to level. The black rook is really passive, but now trying to get active, Wesley. So
I do like he's going behind the pawn here. I mean, we have some chances as white. A4 is strong. There it is. A4 and rook takes pawn. Maybe bishop c4 first. He does go for it, but a5's not hanging anymore.
Yep. And suddenly the white rook looks nice, but not doing too much. Black's pieces, ooh, especially after this, look fantastic. Black needs to somehow get the knight to f4. What?
That's
played
a huge
f4?
blunder. It says
What?
takes. Wesley back in the game. Check. Head shake.
Oh my gosh. Why king g6? That was an odd move. He's always up a pawn, Wesley, so, but he needs to win this game now. He's always up a pawn with black. He moves this rook the wrong direction. He should have gone to a1 with the black rook.
Ooh, Hikaru able to save this game. Rook takes should be a draw. We say should be. What's the time look like? Yeah. Wow. Check. Oh, he loses the pawn. Oh my goodness, what happened?
He's lost the pawn, Hikaru, and he's not doing this anymore. King takes rook. The black king is getting in front. Wow. Wesley takes the win. Hikaru really should have been able to save that there. Nerves, I think, for both of them in that game.
Too fast, too furious. A little bit too fast, a little bit too furious. And of course, Wesley back in the game. 2-point lead, 13 minutes to go. Just under 14, actually.
Calculation over everything, right, James? And he nearly calculated that in game, but that king of pawn one, I think he just realized he didn't realize the white king would be slightly too far offside.
That's all it takes is that one blip and that one disconnection and thinking, not thinking enough. Obviously, it's easier said than done, guys. This is bullet chess. And 1 second increment here. But now I think Wesley with a nice position here. By playing against the hanging pawn structure with D and C pawns. Got a nice bishop on b2. I definitely like White's position.
Yeah, that bishop is definitely the most valuable piece. Big pressure on black center. And the eval bar going crazy here. Bishop takes knight, followed by dropping the white knight back to d3 is a fork. That would have won the c-pawn. That would have been a decisive advantage already for Wesley. So now black has to find knight e4. I think that's an easy-ish one, but the follow-up is still difficult for black.
There's going to go queen h3, which is on the board now. You can kick these knights away. Very strong in the center, but can be kicked away. f3, queen f5. What a move. That seems so crazy. Like Hikaru leaned in like, what? Queen f5? Yeah, queen f5 is not a move that was on your radar.
Yeah, he's trying to provoke Hikaru to play g6 now, which is probably just a very good move, but it does weaken the dart squares around the black king, so Hikaru keeps it a bit safer. Tries to blunt the white bishop instead, very natural. And h4, this could go in any direction. Like Wesley's trying to scare Hikaru by pushing his pawn forward. Doesn't really threaten much concretely. Now the white queen goes back. But Hikaru, he's in retreat mode, and his pawns are still weak. The hanging pawns here have advanced.
Bishop really strong. Rook d4, what a move. It was not on the radar at all, but b4 was. So now we take. b3 is hanging. Have to do something about it. So he does capture. Double the rooks. White looks clean here. Definitely liking Wesley's position. What's the time look like? Sort of even. We do got that 1 second increment.
Yeah. I have a feeling the clock is going to decide this. Oh, knight d3 is so sneaky from Hikaru. He's trying to open up the c-file. If white's rook ever ends up on d3, there's a knight e5 at the end to overpower the white pieces. Queen d2, a good dodge. But Wesley shaking his head. Now he can get rid of this knight, maybe.
Yeah, and bishop a5. Queen d3 too as well. Hikaru was saying something. So sort of adult language it seemed.
I think he was saying, why am I always down a pawn in every single game against Wesley? White, black, I'm always down a pawn. Watch out, knight f3. Ooh. Good track.
Okay, now take on g7. Oh, whoa, rook c2. That was a strong move. Was there any tactics there? Probably, but no, I have enough time to think about it. Whoa, wait a second. There's checks everywhere. Rook g4 too as well. Rook g4 on the board. That could be GG.
That is GG. Wesley, though, only has 3 seconds.
Goodness.
He can now take the rook, and he's defended g2. He's a rook up. He's about to make it a 1-point match.
Queen f4, he's blocking. Wesley playing so calm here.
Oh, he's protecting everything. This is great for
Queen
Wesley.
f8,
So
Queen
Queen
f8.
F8.
Oh my goodness, there it is on the board. Ooh, ooh. Wesley, big Flexley. Oh my goodness.
That would have been checkmate, ladies and gentlemen. Next move, G takes f8. White would have had a new queen on the board after that queen sack. It would have been checkmate, discovered checkmate. Brilliant from Wesley. So, wow, anything could happen now. He's ahead in the 1+1 against Hikaru. He's fighting back.
He is swinging back. Hikaru is definitely mad here, and of course, this is his segment. And of course, maybe did Wesley fool us all? Maybe he just said that. I saw somebody in chat say that. He's just saying it to throw Hikaru off. In the interview, it's like, oh yeah, 1-1. I don't really like it that much, but secretly he's been playing 30-second and bullet chess every day, preparing. Maybe he fooled us all.
It's like 5-1 is my favorite segment. Lol. Just kidding. It's actually 3+1 and 1+1.
1+1. I've been playing 100 games every day.
Wow, and Wesley's a pawn up again. What can I say? Bishop takes e5 though. Difficult move. Blue arrow appears. That would have been the only way to keep the extra pawn, but parting with control of the dark squares, I think in bullet chess is it's just reckless. So he gives the pawn back, and now he'll be aiming to dodge any knight d6 ideas. He allows that knight to jump in. He's going on the counterattack.
That is correct. Wesley wasn't too happy about this last move that he played here. But, White definitely has some very good bishops. You got knight b6. If the queen moves, knight d6. The rooks look great. Very nice position here. Definitely has to be wrong somehow, but it's bully. He's like, figure it out. And it wasn't knight d6, apparently. e5, really strong. Hikaru with the face.
Hikaru's blundered. He missed this. He jumped in too soon. Rook to c1, defending his knight. Would have prepared this move even stronger next turn. But he missed that the connection was broken, and now this white knight is trapped. He can go back, Wesley, so go after it. And he was winning that knight. Oh, he didn't, and it's still alive. But Wesley's a pawn up again, and still with a big advantage.
Story of the day, Wesley So just being a pawn up. He must have just been taking some lessons with the Yasser or something. The way he's just grabbing these pawns. Every game here, David, what is this?
Yeah, pretty much every game, and he just has to avoid knight forks. Bishop versus knight with pawns on both flanks should be a big advantage here. The bishop on c5 will be glorious. White's knight on e4 will not be so stable, with f5 coming later. Still big winning chances. He's now 2 pawns up. Wesley So, he's going to win the f-pawn.
Boom.
He's winning. Wow, he's going to tie up the match. Hikaru looks tilted. He looks flustered here, and understandably. Like, he hasn't played that badly, Hikaru, but Wesley's suddenly upped his level.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we've never seen. I've never seen Wesley play this great in bullet chess against Hikaru too. This is a different Wesley. Something happened, Chad. What happened? Where this Wesley came to play today? What happened? Oh, he taking the draw? No, he said draw. What are you talking about? King g6. Keep moving, boys. King h5. He's going to walk the king up to h3 and go for the mate with rook g1 mate.
Wow, that's so brave.
If I mate you first, g4.
G4. He's got to play it, Wesley. He's driven the rook away, though. He's going to check. And now he's bringing his king. Now the white rook isn't hitting the black h-pawn. Now it's mate in 1. Look at that. Beautiful.
Hikaru blunder mate in 1. Oh my goodness, it's a tie match. Big Flexley, get off me, says Wesley So. It is a tie match, boys and girls. Anything can and will happen.
Wow. He's just mated Hikaru twice in a row. Like, rook g1 mate was nice. Queen f8 mate previously was just equally beautiful. Wesley So has just mated the world number 2 twice, and Hikaru looks so disturbed by what's happening. It's back to this opening that was so nice for Wesley earlier. Hikaru, I fear that he's massively on tilt right now. Look at this. Eval Bar says nice advantage for Wesley for the 2nd time in a row.
Yeah, this is incredible here. Wesley playing on a different level, hasn't moved, hasn't smiled, hasn't done anything since he got here, in this 1+1 today. It's a different Wesley. Never seen him play like this, especially against Hikaru. Play incredible right now. He's tied the match, guys. He was down almost 4 games.
Ooh, that being said, he might have missed this one. Hikaru upping the speed and setting a trap. The white queen was attacked on the e-file, and the knight was attacked as well. She's having to kind of sneak her way to safety. And knight c3, apparently a very strong move for Hikaru. He finds it. Beautiful deflection of the white queen.
Oh my goodness. Way to strike back, big dog. Way to strike back, big dog. That was gross. Okay, so queen takes, knight takes, and then queen f3, hopefully.
Only way to cling on. Otherwise, it's just
Yeah.
resigns for Wesley. So it's ugly, but he has to do it. Look at this pawn structure, and now there's a knight fork in the air. The black pawn is going to sit pretty on d3. Very good position, and the extra 30 seconds for Hikaru. Oh, Wesley's blundered a fork.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Hikaru with the flex. I don't know what he said there, but he's locked in. He is hype. He is high. He was pumped after that. Let's go. Got him.
Wow. Wesley's really struggled with white in this match, but he's still alive. There's under 5 minutes now. This could be one of the last few matches, or one of the last few games, in the portion. Wesley needs to win with black. He needs to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, this is different. Wesley, it's really anyone's game here, and the momentum is in Wesley's favor. Now, let's see what happens here. That's a 1-game lead. If Hikaru wins again, it's going to be very, very scary for Wesley. He will be in sort of must-win territory.
Yeah, and the blue arrow appeared on knight to e4 a few moves ago. And even here, he plays that move, knight to e4. He's got a huge advantage again with the black pieces. Hikaru's openings with white have been, something has been a bit off. And there we go, shake of the head. He's struggling to hold. Now he's facing the two bishops, backwards c-pawn for white. This is really, really difficult, this position. e4, and the black bishop is going to be unleashed.
Guys, you got to remember, too, what happens in overtime, right? There's going to be 4 1+1 games. So, if it's still tied. And if it's still tied, then we got Armageddon, So what do you guys think, chat? Predictions. Will he do it? It's very likely. It's very possible. But it all stems to this game right now, David. What do you think?
Yeah, it's too tough to call. I think objectively, Wesley is pretty much winning this position just because white's knight is so bad. I think probably he gets another game. Either way, there we go. The white knight had to try and gamble and take a pawn, but it's going to find itself offside. If we do get another game, it's just about who holds their nerve. Unfortunately for Wesley, he's white, and the player with white keeps getting horrible positions out of the opening. So I don't know. It's one of those.
Hilarious.
It might just be a 1-game shootout for glory.
That is kind of funny. Like, they've been just crushing each other with black every game. Black's just winning.
Okay, he goes for opposite color bishops, Wesley. So I think he feels he's got so much domination he can just walk his king through on the dart squares. But the white's rook does have 1 open file. Maybe he sold his advantage a bit too short here, Wesley. He's up a pawn again, yet again. But is it enough?
There's also, if rook moves off the second rank, there's rook b2 to bishop e1. Very strange idea.
Yeah, great practical chances for Wesley to win this, but Hikaru could probably make this the last game if he can fight hard enough, if he can survive long enough, if he gets the draw.
That is true. Man, that's a lot of moves with 2 minutes on the clock too as well to get the draw here. It is possible, that 1-second increment.
Position repeating. Wesley keeps doing this, but he can't repeat 3 times. Hits the bishop. The white rook is so active now, though. Wesley's totally lost control. He either needs to kind of bank this as a win or get out of here quickly and give himself time for 1 more game.
H5, maybe try to walk the king in. Wesley's starting to realize what's going on here. Minute 50, guys. What do you think, chat? Everything is coming down to this right here.
Oh,
take. Look at the bar.
Look at the bar.
Yeah, one. H4. Oh, he found the right idea. Big fella. That was so strong. Rook h7 behind the pawn.
Yeah.
G5, and we walk the king up. Or just
it's cemented now. Black has 2 big strengths here. The extra pawn, but also the h4 pawn is so strong. It can never be allowed to advance. And now the black king is free to run. The white rook is just trapped here on h5, on the h-file. Oh, Wesley's so close now. 1 minute left on the match clock. Will he tie it up just in time? He's going round in circles, though.
Yeah, this feels like this is so close to being that little draw by repetition. Like, it's so close to that. Oh, my goodness.
What is the winning plan? Oh, he's let it slip, Wesley. He now needs to trade off rooks. Rook to e5. Only move to keep the advantage. He needs to realize that that was a winning endgame, but he doesn't. He drops his B pawn. Wesley, so
30 seconds
he's also
left.
running out of time. He's lost
Head
his
shake.
advantage.
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
20 seconds still on the clock. Yeah, this one's it. Unless he gets one more game with time.
He needs to get out of there now. 16
Bishop
seconds.
F4, there's some mate ideas.
Oh no! And there we go.
It's over.
It's over. The rook trade, Wesley. Wesley exhales. It was so close. He was one move away earlier, just one accurate move away, but a smile from both players. Fist pump from Hikaru. We reach move 100. Oh, poor Wesley. So close, but Hikaru clutched up so impressively, and it is a draw. Hikaru takes the match 11-10.
Wow. He can breathe a sigh of relief there. My goodness, Hikaru makes it and beats Wesley So. And he goes to London, who's going to